fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, we're going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Real General's back in the building.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time. Saul Canelo out. All the talking has been done. It's time. And there's the bell to start round one. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Big hook to the body. There is not a seat to be. Hold that thought! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What? Tell him.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How did they not go down? Whoa, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Brilliant hook there. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
And there's the bell to start round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And that hook scores. This is a high-octane battle. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That time counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That hook doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Just stop him in his tracks.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. Which fighter will say no mas? Back and forth they go. halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. He's just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's how...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a...
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles.
This bout is scheduled for 8 weeks.
Not too many seats to be. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That punch landed. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That big hook doesn't land. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And Sugar is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Talk about Leonard in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. On to the fourth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Don't want to trade shots. An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people.